Well, there was a Laker game last night, and a little bit closer than it should have been. A little bit closer than it should have been when you're playing the Spurs, even without LeBron. But Russell Westbrook was unlocked without LeBron on the floor. And we've talked so much about the fit and how it was going to fit. Isn't this how it's supposed to fit?
Well, yes. I like what you did there, because same thing about the Knicks in a different way. Hey, why bring in Russ to go with LeBron and AD? And the first thing I said is to get you through the regular season. Because you know LeBron and AD ain't playing 82 games. You know who hopes to? Russ.
He wants to play 83.
He hopes to. So because of that, you allow him to do what he did against the Spurs. Play downhill, keep the ball in his hand, have a level of aggression. He had a 30-point double-double, so did AD. And again, it looks a lot different when LeBron's on the floor versus when he's off the floor. That's the dynamic that they got to figure out. The last 2 minutes of the game, if LeBron has the ball, because he should have the ball,
Versus LeBron.
what are they going to do with Russ?
This to me is encouraging as someone who picked the Lakers. This is encouraging because I think we're going to see LeBron in various different street clothes on the sideline often, and this really gives Westbrook some confidence. And you saw him at the end of the games. I know you're watching. He finished with his knuckles at the rim so many times, and he had that dunk at the end. How often do you think we're going to see LeBron in some cable knit sweaters instead of the purple and gold?
LeBron, handsome gentleman, very stylish. Not that outfit.
I like this outfit. We can argue about that outfit.
Not that outfit.
We can argue about this outfit.
I'm just letting you know that hat don't go with the bottom of those shorts, which
Yes, it
don't
does.
go with that sweater.
I like
But
all of
either way, I would say LeBron 60 to 65 games. Same with AD. And 17 and 17, if it's 65, is 34, which means in theory, that's the opportunity for Russ to do what he did last night.
Well, before the game started, while my kids were watching TV, me and my wife finished the last episode of Squid Game. Now, I won't give away any spoilers, but I will say this. LeBron James also watched the last episode of Squid Game. He was not happy with the ending. Well, guess what? Executive producer reached out to LeBron via social media, and LeBron's used to getting criticism on social media, but not usually from executive producers of huge television phenomenons. And he said, "Shot back. Have you seen Space Jam 2? If he had his own ending that would satisfy him, maybe he could make his own sequel. I'll check it out, and maybe I'll send him a message saying, I liked your whole show except the ending." LeBron James taking shots from the executive producer of Squid Game.
I'm not mad at Squid Games. You know I ain't watching it. I'm more of a BMF kind of guy. And that wasn't the only person that was taking shots at LeBron yesterday. Enes Kanter was too. Is Squid Games good?
Is it good? Well, Jalen, let's just bring back our old favorite. Jalen Rose explains a movie plot. Our old favorite.
Brace yourself. Jalen Rose is about to explain a movie plot.
This is one of, if the not most streamed show in the history of streaming television, Squid Game. Mr. Rose, the floor is yours. Explain the plot of Squid Game.
Let me see. It's definitely about science.
Yep.
Right. It seems like it got to do something with like clams, or like something like
Crustacean theme?
Yeah, like clams and eating clams and mussels. It reminds me of something Biggie would rhyme.
Okay, there you go. That is Jalen Rose explaining the plot to Squid Game.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.